In the way of strategy I have followed all my life. A man discovers what truly moves him, not through idle words or passing pleasures, but through the daily forging of body and spirit against the certainty of death. I see it plainly. What motivates a man is the resolute acceptance of death itself. He does not wait for it in old age or accident. He embraces it in every contest, whether single combat or the clash of armies, seeking victory for power, for fame, or for the honor of his lord. This is no mere battlefield creed. It is the foundation upon which all else rests. A warrior builds his life as a master carpenter builds a house. He selects the strong timbers for pillars and thresholds, the gnarled for hidden strength, and wastes nothing. In the same way, a man must sharpen his tools every day, his sword, his mind, his will, so that they align without warp. Strategy is not only for war. It is the craft of every moment. He governs his own actions justly, keeps discipline within himself, and his spirit remains undefeated. Without this solid ground, even the sharpest blade is useless. The drive that pushes him forward is the knowledge that one who masters the way beats 10, and 10,000 beat 100,000. Yet motivation flows deeper still, like water that adapts to every vessel yet remains unstoppable. A man trains until the principles live inside him as breathing. He keeps his head erect, shoulders relaxed, eyes broad and calm, perceiving the whole field while focusing softly on nothing. His grip on the long sword is light yet alive. His footwork follows the natural rhythm of walking, never jumping or fixed. When the enemy moves, he flows with him. When the enemy hesitates, he crashes like a wave. The spirit of water teaches him to cut according to the moment, middle attitude as the heart, the others in support, without clinging to any form. He practices morning and evening until victory follows as naturally as water finds its level. This adaptability is what sustains his drive, the freedom to meet any obstacle without hesitation. In the heat of action, fire reveals the fiercer part of motivation. Fire is sudden and consuming. So must a man's fighting spirit be. He takes the initiative, treads down the enemy's sword at the first flicker of attack, and presses without pause. He chases the foe into awkward ground where footing fails. 3 methods guide him. Strike first, strike the instant the enemy commits, or feint and crush. He mingles blows like a winding path, renews his spirit when stalled, and uses the 3 shouts to disturb the enemy's mind. Hesitation is death. Therefore, the fire within drives him to read intent at a glance and destroy doubt before blades cross. When this spirit burns clear, the enemy is already defeated. Other paths may tempt a man. Long swords for reach, trickery for show, rigid stances for appearance. I have studied them all and found them narrow. True motivation discards empty forms. It seeks the direct spirit of cutting down the enemy, using 2 swords as one, adapting to any terrain or number of foes. A warrior who knows these limits strengthens his own way. At the highest level, motivation arises from the void. After the ground is solid, water flows freely, fire consumes doubt, and other traditions hold no mystery. The mind becomes empty, free of self, free of attachment to victory or defeat. There is no longer I or enemy, only correct action flowing naturally from emptiness. Virtue, wisdom, and the way exist here, yet the spirit itself is nothingness. From this emptiness, perfect action arises without thought. The sword moves by itself, the body follows. A man no longer chooses to strike, the moment demands it. Thus, what motivates a man is the complete way: to accept death, build unshakable ground, flow without fixed form, burn with decisive fire, see through false paths, and dwell at last in the void where all action is pure. Train without cease. Make these principles your body and mind. Then victory, honor, and mastery come of themselves, and you stand undefeated in every contest life brings.